So thank you for being here today. It just makes me really excited to be able to practice and spend some time with you in meditation. And we are going to get the body moving a little bit before we come into that place of mindfulness. And we are going to do a variation of a sun salutation. And you can do that seated in a chair, you can do that standing, or you can even do it seated on the floor. And I'm actually just going to turn to the side of my chair so you can see a little bit better. And wherever you are, whether it's seated or standing, let's just think about creating a nice, tall, long spine. Shoulders are going to go down and back. And we'll just take a nice inhale to sweep the arms up towards the sky. And from here, we're exhaling into our forward fold. So ground down through those feet as we're folding. You can pause here. You could even hold opposite elbow and do a little ragdoll stretching. If you're seated on the floor, you can just fold over your legs. And just shake the head out here, yes or no. And then drawing our hands to the shins, we lift up halfway. Find a nice long line from the head to the tailbones, this line of energy reaching in opposite directions. We'll fold the body again. And then instead of stepping into a down dog, we'll just come up into that nice tall spine. So seated, head, shoulders, and hips nice and stacked. So if we were on the floor, we would move to a plank. But from here, we're lowering down into a half chaturanga, so a seated chaturanga. Elbows are just brushing past the sides of the ribs. And then open that chest into our seated up dog or our little baby cobra. We're finding that extension through the thoracic spine. And then from here, release back into that neutral, or you could step into down dog. And then again, we forward fold, folding the body. Take the inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to fold again. And then reaching those arms up nice and high, finding our way back into our seated mountain pose, hands coming back heart center. We're gonna move through that just a little bit quicker with our breath and just warming up the body with some movement today. So an inhale to reach the arms, our exhale to fold, inhaling to lift up halfway, the exhale to fold again, and this time if you're standing, stepping into your down dog or coming all the way back up into that nice tall spine. We lower down into our variation of chaturanga. And then lifting, open up the chest into our up dog. Come back to that neutral spine or down dog. You can step or hop forward feet or find that seated forward fold. Take the inhale to lift halfway, the exhale to fold, and our inhale to rise back up. Hands coming back into heart center. As you come into heart center, go ahead and just close the eyes here and start to settle into wherever you are. Grounding down through those sits bones, or perhaps if you were standing, taking a seat, or you could even do this supine and lying down on the floor. And I want to share a calm meditation with you today. Calm as in the word C-A-L-M, and this is our acronym for our meditation. This is a great tool to be able to bring calmness and awareness to the body. So that C is going to stand for choosing, and just choosing into this moment. Choosing to be present, choosing to be aware of what's happening in the body, choosing to accept and acknowledge whatever comes up for you today. So just take a moment here to be present and to choose into this moment. Our A stands for awareness. And this is a little body scan to bring awareness into the body of where are we holding stress today and how is it showing up? Is there tightness in the low back? Perhaps we have some strain happening through the neck and the shoulders. Or maybe the feet are heavy and tired. And I would invite you today to bring awareness to one place in the body. And just acknowledging and being aware of where you are holding that stress. Perhaps noticing what it feels like, the sensations that are going with that awareness. And then our L stands for listen. With that awareness of where we're holding stress, I would invite you to take the next few moments and breaths to listen to that part of the body or to listen to that emotion that might be coming up and see what it needs. What does that part of the body need from you today? Does it need rest? Does it need acceptance? Does it need activity? Or perhaps just a little love? Taking the next few moments to listen. And then our M stands for mantra. And the mantra can be a positive statement that we can refer to and repeat over and over that can help bring positive energy into our space. So I would invite you to create some sort of simple mantra to repeat towards that place in the body that we've become aware of. After we've listened to what that spot or that place needs, creating that mantra. So an example might be if there was strain in the low back and the listening brought up that our low back needs rest, we might repeat a mantra of, I am at rest. I am recovering. I am peaceful. Whatever those words are that might come to mind for that particular area for you. And this will be different for every body and perhaps for every time that you do this calm meditation. The process doesn't need to be rushed, so just take a few moments. Consider the words coming to mind. The mantra doesn't have to be fancy or long or exquisite, just simple. As the mantra comes to your mind, feel free to just repeat it. Allowing breath to come in and breath to go out. Repeating to yourself what your body needs in this moment. In this meditation, usually we hold tension and stress in more than one spot. So you are more than welcome to repeat this over and over with that reminder that the C stands for choosing into the moment. You choose to be present. Our A is awareness, becoming aware of what we're holding on to or where the stress is at in the body. The L is for the listening to what that part of the body needs. And the M is to create the mantra or the words to follow, to send that part of our body a little love and to create more healing and calm within ourselves. Go ahead and start to flutter the eyes back open. Perhaps noticing your energy, if there's been a shift from the beginning to the end of the calming meditation. Let's extend those arms high, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhaling as the hands come back to heart center. Acknowledging the work that you've done today for yourself. Being proud of that. And for being here and practicing with me today. Thank you. Namaste.